Hey everyone. In this video, I want to talk to you about how knowing where you want to go in life is far, far more important than knowing how to get there. For instance, I'll use this analogy of when people are learning how to drive. Usually the instructor, when someone is learning how to make a left turn, will tell the person that they should look where they want to go rather than thinking about how to get there. So in that case, you're naturally going to look at the lane you want to end up in on your left turn, and as you look there, your body will naturally follow suit. You'll start naturally turning your arms enough, or turning the wheel to get there, and you'll be pressing on the accelerator enough to get you the momentum you need to get there, and you'll naturally just make a seamless, smooth turn. But if you're caught up in thinking about how to get there rather than looking where you want to go, that's where you're thinking, okay, how much do I need to turn the wheel and how much do I need to press on the accelerator? And you'll likely end up making a really wonky looking left turn. So this analogy holds true for life in general. You should always be thinking about where you want to go and not get bogged down in the how. You see, when I was younger, I used to always get bogged down in the how I wanted to end up where I wanted to be, and this would trip me up because one thing that we know about life is that the only constant is change. Things are rapidly changing over time. So if you think way too much about the how, things can actually change over time, and the how to get where you want to be can actually shift. So if you get stuck on one way of achieving a goal that you have, over time, the route could be completely different than the one that you had set in your mind. So I've just found that it's far better to be adaptable and to just always focus on where you want to be and work towards it without becoming married to any specific how to get there. Does that make sense? I hope I'm not explaining this horribly. But even as recently as last year when I started making these videos, I've actually wanted to make videos like this for a long time. I would say easily over 5 years, but I was always getting caught up in the how. I knew where I wanted to be. I knew that I wanted to be making videos. I didn't actually know that I wanted to make daily videos, so I actually enjoy how I decided on that. But yet again, that just shows how you shouldn't get caught up in the how. But I found my way over time. Once I started making these videos and I just stopped making excuses, I figured out how to do things as I went. You can go back to my first few videos and they're horrible. I didn't have a microphone, I didn't have a tripod, so I was literally just holding my phone up like this and talking to it with it like barely a few feet from my face, and it was just bad. But I knew that I needed to get started because that matters far more than anything else. You need to work to get to where you want to be. But first, you need to become incredibly clear on where you want to be, on what you desire. You need to think about that. Plan ahead for a year in advance, 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road, but at least always know where you want to be 1 year from now. And then just break it down into small increments. To get to where you want to be in 1 year, what do you have to be doing, say 9 months from now, or 6 months from now, or 3 months from now, and then even 1 month from now? What can you do tomorrow or today to get you closer to where you want to be in the future? And then as you start working towards where you want to be, like I said, do not become fixated on a specific way or a specific how of getting there, because the how can change over time. So it's all about being adaptable, since, like I said before, life is always changing. You will figure things out as you go. The most important thing is to get started. So become very clear on your where you want to be, and then just start working towards it. You don't need to know the how. You'll figure it out as you go. So this is just something I've learned from studying entrepreneurship and basically dedicating my life to creating the life that I desire and making it all around freedom, being able to do what I want to do when I want to do it. The important thing that I've learned is just getting started. Nothing else matters. You just need to begin. So get rid of all your excuses, which becoming super fixated on a specific way of getting where you want to be, a specific how, is an excuse. Realize that a lot of people won't get started until they have this clear picture of how to get where they want to be. That's an excuse. And so don't buy into that crap. Just toss that aside. You'll figure it out. All you need to do is just begin. Anyway, I'm rambling now, so I hope this video helped you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Arrivederci.